Hey guys, it's Lee. Hope you're well. Today's video is another get ready with me. So I have some meetings. I have some Zoom meetings, and I have some in-person meetings today, later in the day, that I have to get to. Now that we're doing that sort of thing again, so I figured that I would take you guys along the journey of just putting on my makeup. So if that's something that interests you, you should definitely stay tuned to keep watching. Some of the items are new, I'll talk about them, and some are kind of tried and true. So I always start with my eyes. I feel like different people do different things. They start in different places. I always start with my eyes. So my primer is a P. Louise, and it's a good base. Anyone who's on TikTok, Michaela, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she's got like millions of followers, and she is really talented. She's a really talented makeup artist. So if you're on TikTok and you haven't already found Michaela, you definitely should. You could probably just put her name in and it will come up. But this is in the shade Rumor. It's number 3. So it sticks. It is a cosmetic base. It's a really good base. You literally just need a dab. This little kind of container goes a long way, because that is all you need. Like I said, a little goes a long way. So I am going to just pat that on my eyelid. And I have a little mirror here to make sure. I'm going to just put a little bit more on my right eye. You do not need much. See? So I'm going to put the rest of that on my eyelid. And my cute little kitty cat mirror. I wish they had a little doggy one, like for Poochie. Okay, so one of my new favorite palettes is the ColourPop. They have a bunch of like different, like 5 pan palettes. This one is in Lyric. Really, really pretty. There's some really sparkly colors and some really good bases, like crease colors. So I am going to start with, find my little brush, my little fluffy brush. Fluffy. I'm going to start with this shade Ode, because Lyric, get it? So I'm going to just pop that into my crease. Just swish little circles, little circles. Right in the crease. And I do the other eye, pat. And in a second, I'll make sure it's even. I'll look at my little mirror. Gonna put that down. And I'm looking into the actual camera lens to make sure. Let's see, guys, if this is even. Yeah, that's good. So little goes a long way. Put that, and then I have this old, like it's from like a palette 1000. Here's got some Urban Decay eyeshadow, flat eyeshadow brush. See, and I am going to go in with Cello. This is Cello. It's very, very, very sparkly, but goes on very, very easily. So it's got lots of sparkles, but it goes on. I'm going to put that on my lid. Look down and pat that on my lid. Good. Okay, the right eye is done. Now pat put that on the brush, get a little bit, just a little bit on the brush. Do my left eye. And you just pat, 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 pat on the eye. So that is done. Then we go in with, this is just from Amazon. It is just a crease, a really thin crease, and we're going to go in to just the outer corner in the shade Verse. Okay, tap tap. Just the outer corner. I don't know if I said inner corner the last time, but I meant outer corner. And just to darken it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. See? Darkens it up just a little bit. And dip, pat. And I'm going to take my little, I'm going to look down. And just to make sure, yeah, it looks good. And just to deepen out the outer corner. Just pat. I'm going to do a little bit more. A little bit more. Into the outer corner. You can hear Poochie. And throughout just a little bit into the crease, and that's done. Okay, now put that palette away. Now sometimes there's a little bit of fallout, so I just take a little makeup pad thing, and just to collect all the fallout. There was just a little bit. Then I moisturize underneath my eyes. So this is CeraVe Eye Repair Cream, and open that up and just do a little dab. I'll show you how much I use. So just a little dab. And dab that underneath. It's good for moisturizing. I have my moisturizer already on the rest of my face, and then I take NYX the Hydra Touch primer. It's a just like a really light base. I just do a little dab of that. I actually did too much, so you don't need that much. You need a little bit less. And pat that underneath your eyes a little bit. You can put it. Okay. Now, I love the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I know some people feel that. Sorry, my hubs came in the room. Okay, so going to pat the Hydro Grip. I know that there have been some people that feel like the makeup comes off with Hydro Grip. I love it. It's Poochie. I think it's a great primer. I like the way that my makeup sits on top of it, but I totally understand that it may not work for everybody. But that's the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So I put that on my face and let that just sit. And now my two favorite things. So they're just different colors. So it's the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And I've talked about this before. But I use shade 5.5. It's tan. And because it's summertime and I'm a little darker, I use 6 dark tan. And I'll show you what I do. And then I put on this. You can use these alone if you just want kind of light coverage, but if you're going for something a little bit more, I'll show you what I do. So I'll show you first, and you could stop there. So I put it on my cheekbones, on my forehead, on my chin, right? So that's the 5.5. Then I take the dark tan, and it has like a little doe tip, and I put it underneath where I would almost like contour, right? Tap a little bit more, and I put a little there, a little on the sides, and there. Okay. Then I take my blending brush and do in circles or up. And it gives you this really, really beautiful kind of glow. It's light coverage, but it just is. Let me just take my little mirror, make sure it's all blended. Does an amazing, amazing job of covering up like spots and just makes you kind of glowy. So I do that. Then if you want, so you could stop there. If you want a little bit more, little bit, my new favorite find, and it's because of TikTok, and I'm a sucker for anything like that, but Il Maquillage. This is Woke Up Like This 105, and it is full coverage. It's a flawless base foundation, and I just do just a couple dots, not much. Doesn't need. A little goes a long, long, long way with this. So now I actually, you have to order it online and just do a few dots around my face. You have to order online, and there, if you don't know your shade, the quiz is actually, so it matched me, that quiz, and sometimes those quizzes are jokes, and then you just blend. Can be like a joke in terms of whether or not it can actually match you. This quiz was really, it takes time. It's really extensive, and did a really good job in matching. So down your neck. Okay. Okay. So there's that. Then to contour a little bit, I've used this. This is well loved. It's Pretty Vulgar, the Nesting Bee Face palette, and in the shade Sun-Kissed Snitch. As you can see, I really use this all of the time. It's a great, great, great bronzer, and I just do a little bit there. Okay. So that's my bronzer. And then I use the Laura Geller blush and brightens. It's in Sunswept, and that's what it looks like. So I take my Real Techniques blush brush and just put a little product and tap, swirl, tap, tap, tap on my cheekbones, and you go in an up motion because you want your eyes to pull up. Gives your face a little facelift. then I do a little highlighter. This is Tarte in Exposed Highlight, and I love this. So a little goes a long way. Just look at that. And I always go a little down my nose, upper lip, a little highlight on my brow. Now, we're going to do eyelashes. So, I have to go get my little eyelash curler. I'll be back. So, I just curled my eyelashes. Now, I got this. I've been using this. I got this in one of the last BoxyCharm unboxings. It's Vava Pink. It's Luna Magic, this stuff. So I've been using it since. It's amazing. Watch. So it makes your eyelashes so long, and it's pink. I love it. I use it every single day. So I'm going to put this on my eyelashes and then I'll show you. So, can you see? Okay, then I'll put them on. Okay. Now, Maybelline Sky High is perfect to make your eyelashes even longer. It looks like you used like Latisse or something. And cover up the pink primer. I need to actually rebuy this because it's getting to the bottom of the container. So here, I'll show you. Love it. Makes your eyelashes so long. If your problem is with volume, it will not help with volume, but it will. These two will definitely help with length. Okay, let me see if you can see the difference. Right, that just has a primer and actually helped. And I'm gonna do the left, and then I'll do the bottom. Pull like so many funny faces. Here, take this silly thing down. Here, I'll do it like that. And it makes your eyelashes super long. All right, let's do the bottom one. I guess I'd have to rebuy it. Okay. All right, guys. So, eyelashes are done. Now, I have to do my brows. I have recently, it's called Lottie, and it's Mega Brow. It looks kind of like weird and gross in it, and it comes with this cute little like mini spoolie, and it's like an eyebrow wax, and you scrape your eyebrow little spoolie and then brush it through your eyebrows. It just gives them, just fills them in really perfectly. Scratch, and just use the spoolie through your eyebrows. I said it just fills it in just a little bit. And then I have Benefit Give Me Brow. That's gel just to hold everything in place. And then underneath my eye, I don't love concealer. It always just sits in the fine lines and just makes me feel way older than I am. So I've been using the Becca under eye brightening corrector. And because I think that as like a company, they're closing down. So I don't know. I bought a bunch of them because I use this. It's lovingly used, as you can kind of see. And I just use a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. You see? And I just put that, I just pat, and it just brightens the under eye area. And I'll do that with that finger. It covers up dark circles and just makes your eyes, you just pat. Always use your ring finger because it's the least strong, that in your pinky. So it's just a lighter touch. And so there's that. Now I do my eyeliner, but I'm going to probably do that off camera because I have to get up like really, really close. So I'm going to do that off camera. But I did pick up, my new purchase is the Il Makiage palette, lip palette. And this one is in Chocolate Addiction. So I'm going to, I like to just, as you can see, it's like, I use it quite often. So I like to mix shades. So I'm going to use that shade is number 1. So that's Shake It Off. And you can use it to line your lips. You don't even need a liner. Use that. You don't have to use a lip brush. Sometimes I just go in and then I'm going to use this shade, which is Selfie. Selfie. And then number 3 is Antique. I'm going to actually do it with my finger. It's just light. Put that down. And then my setting spray is MAC Fix It, Bronze It. So I'm going to spray. Okay. And just spray all over. It gives it kind of a little extra bronzer. And fan my face. All right, so I'm going to stop that, put my eyeliner on, my liquid eyeliner, and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so that is the finished look. So I'm going to do my hair and then head off to work. Hope you guys got some relaxation. Oh, let me just, so it's Too Faced Better Than Sex, the Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and this is Araceli. I got this in one of the boxes like 1,000 years ago. So I've used quite a bit of it, but I just do like a little bit underneath my eyes and smudge it. And this is just what shade? In Cinnamon. But so that is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon.